In a world filled with distractions and negative influences, Stoicism offers a timeless framework for navigating our relationships and interactions. This ancient philosophy, rooted in the teachings of thinkers like Seneca and Marcus Aurelius, emphasizes the importance of self-control, rationality, and virtue. By understanding the types of people that Stoicism warns us about, we can better protect our mental well-being and cultivate healthier connections. In today's video, we'll explore the 7 types of individuals that Stoicism advises us to be cautious of. These personalities can drain our energy, cloud our judgment, and ultimately hinder our personal growth. By identifying these negative influences, we empower ourselves to make more informed choices about who we allow into our lives. As we delve into each type, I encourage you to reflect on your own relationships. Are there individuals in your life who embody these traits? How do they impact your thoughts and emotions? This isn't just about identifying toxic people, it's about fostering a deeper understanding of ourselves and the dynamics we engage in. The complainer. Chronic complainers can have a significant negative impact on our mental well-being. Their constant stream of negativity can be draining, sapping our energy and motivation. When we engage with someone who perpetually focuses on what's wrong, it can create a heavy atmosphere that stifles positivity and enthusiasm. Over time, this can lead to feelings of frustration and helplessness, making it difficult to maintain a constructive mindset. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and to seek solutions rather than dwelling on problems. This principle encourages us to shift our perspective when faced with negativity. Instead of getting caught up in the complaints, we can practice reframing the conversation towards potential solutions or constructive actions. By doing so, we not only protect our own mental space, but also model a more positive approach to challenges. Managing interactions with chronic complainers requires a thoughtful strategy. One effective method is to set boundaries, limit the time you spend in these conversations, or steer discussions toward more uplifting topics. You might also gently redirect their focus by asking questions that encourage them to think about solutions. For instance, instead of allowing them to linger on what's wrong, ask, "What do you think could improve this situation?" By applying these Stoic principles and strategies, we can safeguard our mental well-being while also encouraging a more positive dialogue. The manipulator. Manipulation is a form of influence that often involves deceit or coercion to achieve personal goals at the expense of others. It can manifest in subtle ways in everyday life, such as guilt-tripping, gaslighting, or passive-aggressive behavior. Manipulative individuals often exploit emotions, using charm or intimidation to bend others to their will. The effects of such behavior can be profound, leading to feelings of confusion, self-doubt, and diminished self-worth in those targeted. Stoic teachings emphasize the importance of self-awareness and rationality in recognizing manipulation. By cultivating a strong sense of inner clarity, we can better identify when someone is attempting to manipulate us. Stoicism encourages us to remain grounded in our values and principles, allowing us to see through the smoke and mirrors that manipulators often create. To effectively deal with manipulators, setting clear boundaries is essential. Start by being assertive about your needs and feelings. Communicate openly and honestly, making it clear that manipulative behavior is unacceptable. It can also be helpful to practice detachment. Remind yourself that you are not responsible for the manipulator's emotions or reactions. Additionally, consider limiting your interactions with individuals who consistently exhibit manipulative traits. Surrounding yourself with supportive and honest people can create a healthier environment that fosters growth and positivity. By applying these Stoic principles and strategies, you can protect yourself from manipulation and maintain your emotional well-being. The victim. The mindset of perpetual victims is characterized by a belief that they are constantly at the mercy of external circumstances and other people's actions. This victim mentality can significantly hinder personal growth, as it fosters a sense of helplessness and resignation. When individuals see themselves as victims, they often avoid taking responsibility for their lives, which can lead to stagnation and a lack of progress. Instead of seeking solutions or learning from challenges, they may dwell on their misfortunes, reinforcing a cycle of negativity. Stoic philosophy emphasizes the importance of taking responsibility for one's own life and choices. According to Stoicism, we cannot control external events, but we can control our responses to them. This perspective encourages individuals to shift from a victim mindset to one of empowerment, recognizing that they have the agency to shape their own destinies. To encourage a more empowered mindset, start by promoting self-reflection. Encourage individuals to identify areas in their lives where they can take ownership and make changes. Practicing gratitude can also be beneficial. Focusing on what they have rather than what they lack can shift their perspective. Additionally, setting small, achievable goals can help build confidence and a sense of accomplishment. By applying these Stoic principles and strategies, individuals can break free from the victim mentality, fostering resilience and personal growth. Embracing responsibility not only empowers them, but also opens the door to new opportunities and a more fulfilling life. The cynic. Cynical individuals often view the world through a lens of skepticism and distrust, believing that people are primarily motivated by self-interest. This worldview can manifest in a range of characteristics, including sarcasm, negativity, and a tendency to dismiss the efforts of others. While a degree of skepticism can be healthy, chronic cynicism can lead to pessimism and disengagement, making it difficult for individuals to form meaningful connections or find joy in life. When one constantly expects the worst, it becomes challenging to appreciate the positive aspects of experiences or relationships. Stoic philosophy offers a counterbalance to cynicism by emphasizing the importance of maintaining hope and positivity. Stoics teach that while we cannot control external events, we can control our perceptions and reactions. By focusing on what is within our power, our thoughts, actions, and attitudes, we can cultivate a more optimistic outlook, even in the face of adversity. To counteract cynicism in oneself and others, it's essential to practice gratitude and mindfulness. Encourage individuals to reflect on the positive aspects of their lives and the kindness they encounter daily. Engaging in open and honest conversations can also help challenge cynical beliefs, allowing for a more balanced perspective. Additionally, surrounding oneself with positive influences and supportive communities can foster an environment that nurtures hope and connection. By applying these Stoic principles and strategies, we can combat cynicism, fostering a more engaged and fulfilling approach to life. The gossip. Gossip is often seen as harmless chatter, but it can have serious consequences for relationships and social dynamics. When individuals engage in gossip, they spread rumors or share private information about others, which can create an atmosphere of distrust and toxicity within social circles. This behavior not only damages the reputation of those being discussed, but also erodes the trust among friends, colleagues, and family members. Over time, gossip can lead to divisions, misunderstandings, and a culture of negativity that undermines the very fabric of relationships. Stoic values emphasize integrity and respect for others, urging us to treat people with dignity and fairness. According to Stoicism, our words and actions should reflect our character, and engaging in gossip contradicts these principles. By focusing on the well-being of others and fostering a sense of community, we can create healthier interactions that promote mutual respect. To avoid gossip and encourage healthy communication, start by being mindful of your conversations. When you find yourself in a gossiping situation, consider redirecting the discussion toward more constructive topics. Encourage open dialogue by fostering an environment where individuals feel safe sharing their thoughts and feelings without fear of judgment. Additionally, practice empathy. Try to understand the perspectives of others and recognize the potential harm that gossip can cause. By embracing these Stoic principles and strategies, we can cultivate a culture of respect and integrity, ultimately strengthening our relationships and enhancing our social environments. The perfectionist. Perfectionism is characterized by an unwavering pursuit of flawlessness and the establishment of unrealistic standards for oneself and others. While striving for excellence can be motivating, perfectionism often leads to chronic dissatisfaction and unhappiness. Perfectionists may find themselves caught in a cycle of self-criticism, where even minor mistakes are magnified and achievements are never quite good enough. This relentless quest for perfection can create immense pressure, resulting in anxiety, burnout, and a diminished sense of self-worth. Stoic philosophy offers a refreshing perspective on imperfection, emphasizing the acceptance of our human flaws as a natural part of life. Stoics teach that true contentment comes from recognizing that we cannot control every outcome and that striving for perfection can be counterproductive. By embracing the idea that imperfection is inherent in the human experience, we can cultivate a more compassionate and forgiving attitude toward ourselves. To embrace progress over perfection, start by setting realistic and achievable goals. Break larger tasks into smaller, manageable steps, celebrating each milestone along the way. Practice self-compassion by acknowledging that mistakes are opportunities for growth rather than failures. Additionally, focus on the process rather than the end result. This shift in mindset can help you appreciate the journey and the lessons learned. By applying these Stoic principles and strategies, we can free ourselves from the constraints of perfectionism, fostering a greater sense of happiness and fulfillment in our lives. Applying Stoic principles can be a powerful tool in improving our connections with others. By focusing on what we can control, our responses and attitudes, we can navigate challenging relationships with greater clarity and resilience. Embracing self-awareness, setting boundaries, and fostering a positive mindset are essential steps in cultivating healthier social environments. As we wrap up, I encourage you to reflect on the relationships in your life. Are there individuals who embody these negative traits? How can you apply Stoic teachings to create a more supportive and uplifting atmosphere? If you found this discussion valuable, please consider subscribing to our channel for more insightful content. Don't forget to like this video and share it with friends who might benefit from these ideas. Together, we can foster a community that prioritizes personal growth and meaningful connections. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video.